Hey everyone, Mortgage Nerd back again with part 2 of cryptocurrency and mortgages. How do they relate? Well, remember, first we need to understand what cryptocurrency is. I remember when it really came to light to me about Bitcoin was towards the end of 2017, when the value of cryptocurrency went up to about $12,000. I was like, that's crazy. I'm not going to put my money there. I'm putting my money into my mortgage business. And that's been my mentality for years up until recently. Then the next year it dropped to 3,000. So I was like, you see? You see, everybody that put all their money into it, they lost it. Just like when the real estate market crashed. Volatility is part of the game. There are companies out there, JP Morgan, who at first talked negatively about Bitcoin, now is talking positively. They're creating their own, what they call a stable coin. Because there are so many uses to having this coin where you're not, you don't have all the fees and everything associated with a money market account or other types of accounts. I'm not a finance guy in that sense, but I do know that there's a lot of attention coming to it from places like JP Morgan and other large companies. I mentioned Tesla and others last video. But the volatility maintains as a huge concern. Now, I understand technical analysis. You watch my charts. Charts like this one that you see right here, where it's technical analysis, you see the ups and downs. You see those ups and downs. You see how crazy it goes. I'm used to seeing that. So I know when, we're oversold or we're overbought, and you're going to see a shift. Same thing happens in cryptocurrency, but to a much larger degree. A lot of it is actually being driven by these large hedge funds, these market makers that are putting a ton of money into it to raise the value. Then they'll pull that money out, but instead of taking it out of Bitcoin, they'll put it into the other alternative coins or the altcoins. And then those will get built up and Bitcoin will come down and then they'll bring it back. Sometimes they go at the same pace, maybe because they're spreading it out across the different altcoins before putting it back in. There's a lot of market manipulation, legal market manipulation that goes on, and it's not as regulated as stocks and bonds, for example. So someone said to me, aren't you worried about your crypto dropping? No, because you just hold on to it long term. Watch some videos on Michael Saylor, Saylor. Go on YouTube, type Michael Saylor Bitcoin. Listen to everything he says about how this is a technology and how it's, just imagine Star Trek in a teleporting system. You know, when that first one comes out, it's going to be the best one ever, and that's Bitcoin, because it's the first one, it's the best and biggest, and it's going to be here for a long time. This technology is not going anywhere, it's building. The more and more I learn, the more and more down the rabbit hole I go, the more my mind is blown. Seriously, I've gotten into it, little by little, investing, but I'm not investing in this little coin. No, I'm investing in the technology behind these coins. But what does this have to do with mortgages? We'll get to that soon. Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd. Thanks.